Well, it's November 17th and we're getting ready to head in for Kaelan's primitive weapon season hunt. Kaelan has both a whitetail buck and an archery mule deer tag, so we're very excited to see what we can catch up to. Oh, that was such a close encounter. Well, it's day 4 of Kaelan's primitive weapon buck hunt, and tonight's target's primarily mule deer. The Reveal Cell Cam's been sending us a ton of rutting buck pictures, so we're excited to head in here. It doesn't get much cooler than that. Growing up, living the outdoor lifestyle ever since I could walk, it has instilled a passion within that is greater than any other.
Got a date with a big buck tonight.
Hunting has taught me an appreciation and love for the animals we pursue and the wild places they call home. But above all, when your hard work meets opportunity and the moment of truth presents itself, the period of time when the whole world stops and you're completely engulfed in the moment, there is truly nothing like it.
He's down. Dropped him in his tracks.
After all these years and the amazing experiences with loved ones, I've never been more thankful to be a hunter. Enjoy the show. Well, it's November 17th. We're getting ready to go in for Kaelan's primitive weapon season hunt. She tagged out in October with her bow, which was awesome. And for 5 years of trying, she finally got a stick and arrow in the perfect spot on a nice buck. So we're going in tonight where Dad and I have been sitting. This is our most active camera right now with the rut. It's a corridor where they're traveling through right now. We're gonna slip into our same blind. It's a bit of a walk in here and just hope and pray. Kaelan's got the muzzleloader, and hopefully it's gonna be a good night. We can maybe see a deer, maybe a big old buck. So we'll see you in there. Unfortunately, while walking into our spot, someone was on an ATV walking their dog right through the area we were gonna sit, so we made a quick decision to zip to one of our other spots. Just as we were getting close to our blind, I noticed something white standing on the main trail right where the deer come out. November 18th, we're getting ready to go in for Kaelan's sit number 2 for the primitive weapon season buck. Yesterday was kind of chaos. We were going to go to one of our spots where we had good running action, and a side-by-side drove right where we wanted to sit. So we raced out here, got in here with limited time. We were just getting to our blind, and I saw a big throat patch and a face and a rack sitting there looking out. And unfortunately it spotted us. We just plopped down. He didn't really know what we were because he didn't wind us. So he worked down the fence line, worked right by us. Unfortunately we just can't shoot on that side of the fence because we don't have permission there. So we're gonna go in tonight hoping for a similar result, but we're gonna get in nice and early and get on that fence line. We're gonna sit there, enjoy the night, and hopefully Kaelan can lay the hammer down on a nice buck. Unfortunately, after a few hours of sitting, all that showed was a quick glimpse of a doe and a fawn. Moment of Truth TV is brought to you by Kaelan Motorsports. Find your adventure. iHunter app. Know your regs inside and out. Black Widow Deer Lures. #1 whitetail estrus and deer scents. Sights and Arms. Your firearm specialists. Prime Archery. The most accurate bows on the planet. Dry Shod. Canada's most wearable rubber boot. Tween Lakes Coffee Co. Fuel your adventure one sip at a time. And by Huntworth Gear. When concealment matters the most. Well, it's day number 4 of Kaelan's hunt here for primitive weapons buck, and today's kind of a crossover hunt. Main target today is really a muley. We finally have a half decent wind to hit these tree stands. Been wanting to hit them for like a week now. We've had bucks walking by in daylight, elk, and some whitetails. We've had some great whitetail bucks out here in the past, so you really never know what we could see. So I'm gonna slip in there now and hope for a good night. Upon getting to the base of the tree stand, we found ourselves surrounded by mule deer, including a nice buck trailing a doe right in our direction. Unfortunately, the doe circled and caught our wind, and the buck continued to follow. But it was time to get up into the tree stand, and with does in heat and other bucks in the area, we had our fingers crossed. There's a buck chasing a doe right to our right. Bucks chasing does. We just need one to come within bow range. With multiple bucks up on their feet covering ground, all we can hope for now is one passes by or the hot doe comes our direction. Right behind the shoulder. Good shot. I think that's pretty good. He's quartering away. It was a little back, but it's okay. He might go down. It's not bad. If you got the penetration, he's done for. You hit him hard. He should bed down and go down. He's gonna bed down. Yeah. Yeah, he's going down. He just went down right there.
I've never taken a quartering away shot before, so it was just a bit far back, but I saw good blood coming out when he was running this way. So.
And the penetration wasn't bad. We're just gonna be quiet. How cool was that, honey?
He went and scraped that tree.
I know, there's a branch in his antlers. It doesn't get much cooler than that. A rutting muley buck during the rut. We've been watching them rut hard on this side all night. We needed them to cross. And those does crossed. I can't believe they didn't smell us. And Kaelan shot him at about 15 yards maybe. It was a touch far back, but that killing stick got, I think, enough penetration to put him down. But he's down in the field right here. We're gonna give him time. And that was so cool. Put her here, honey. You did her.
I thought they were never gonna come over here.
Did you hear him grunting?
Yeah.
We just gotta be quiet though. Yeah. Are you freaking kidding me? That is so amazing. Right behind the shoulder. Good shot. I think that's pretty good.
Well, we just rewatched the footage and a bunch of heart blood was just pumping out the other side, so it went in and then out just behind the front shoulder, right through the heart. Oh, that feels good. He's down right there. We're gonna go down and get our hands on him.
Yeah. Okay, we just got down. We're not 100% sure, but we're just gonna walk up with an arrow knocked. And if Kaelan has to give him another killing stick, we will. If not, he's already down. So we're gonna sneak up there now. Okay, we're losing light. The buck's down, which is amazing. So we're just gonna go get the vehicle, wait for my dad to come with the big camera light, and we're just gonna recover them all together. So this is gonna be an awesome night. We're gonna just savor the moment and take our time. I'm gonna go make our way around and put our hands on them. Well, Dad arrived with the big camera light. We're excited. Ready to go put your hands on your little buck?
I'm so excited to go put my hands on him.
We haven't even checked him out yet. Look at the neck on him. That is a rutted muley buck. Never
Wow.
that buck.
Oh my goodness.
Look at that.
That is insane.
Unbelievable. Awesome for an archery mule deer in a bow-only area.
Well, here he is, folks, my 2023 archery mule deer, and it was an absolutely incredible experience in the mule deer woods today, and I cannot believe that it actually worked out and I was able to harvest such a beautiful animal. Sure enough, this guy, he just was following these does all the way down the property, stopped, scratched up this spruce tree and got it stuck in his antlers, which is pretty amazing.
It's about as unique as it gets. It's a total Kaelan thing. She likes the unique bucks. Overall, it was just an amazing hunt. Being able to be out here and amongst these mule deer in their prime rut, chasing does, pushing them around, it's honestly the most exciting and roller coaster hunt you could ever imagine. Congratulations, Kaelan. That is such an awesome buck. And you're on a roll with the bow this year. The prime's doing you well. That Rev X is crushing them. And that's 2 for 2 with the bow. So overall, it was just an incredible night in the mule deer woods. And I hope you guys enjoyed this hunt as much as we did making it. They're such an amazing animal. And this is gonna be a great buck for the freezer, an amazing trophy for the wall, and something we're gonna appreciate for a very long time. So overall, it was just absolutely incredible. Shortly after Kaelan harvested her muley, we were back on the whitetail grind, heading out for morning and evening sits whenever we could find some spare time. Well, another night, another sit. We're getting ready to head in. We just need a rutting buck. We saw that buck breed that doe this morning. They kind of came over into this direction, so we saw those 2 does run out last night. I'm thinking there might be some hot does in the area. We're gonna slip in there and just hope a buck comes out on either side of us and Kaelan can let one fly. We finally saw some deer. Forgot what a deer looks like for a second. We had went out 4 or 5 times and hardly caught glimpses, but it's nice to finally see a couple deer. Just gotta keep persistent and eventually a buck may step out and Kaelan gets to pull the trigger. So head on home, regroup, and make a game plan for tomorrow.
Moment of Truth TV is brought to you by Revolution Armory, Canada's best custom shotguns. G5 Outdoors, designed to hunt. Burris Optics, find what matters. Reveal Cellular Cameras, always on the hunt. Kill and Sticks, premium carbon fiber arrows. Kent Cartridge, quality matters and performance counts. And by Tween Lake Feed Solutions, quality wildlife feed. This segment is brought to you by Black Widow Deer Lures and Scents, #1 whitetail doe estrus in deer scents. It's simple, they work.
Another set for Kaelan's primitive weapon buck. It's kind of windy, the wind's not the best, but you can't kill him unless you're trying. So we saw a little buck cruising in the ditch on the way here. You never know, the rut's still going a bit, so we just need a cruiser and maybe Kaelan can pull the trigger on one. So we're gonna head in there now and hope for a good morning. Well, it's November 28th and we just had an awesome morning sit for Kaelan's primitive weapon buck. We got in there and it was so bright. There's a full moon right now, but with about 18 minutes before legal light, I heard footsteps coming behind us and I could just hear him sniffing. And he walked by us at 15 yards, cut down, and he cut across right in front of us at 30 yards. Just a beautiful, beautiful buck. He's pretty much our #1 target buck. We've had him on camera all fall here, and that's our closest encounter yet, having him at 30 yards broadside. But when he cut through, it was 15 minutes before legal light, and it was just so bright out. It was really too bad he didn't wait that extra 15 minutes.
A few mornings later, we found ourselves set up in a ditch where we had made a blind to try to intercept a rutting buck, where we saw the buck breed the doe and other deer cruising. As daylight started to break, we already had a buck cruising out in front of us.
Take him. But you hit him good. You hit him hard. You hit him hard, honey.
Yeah, that was an ideal situation.
I hope he's down.
Me too.
We just rewatched the footage. It's not perfect, but it's better than what we thought. It all happened so fast. He came running in behind us. It's just too bad he didn't go a little wide. He had to be 8 yards away. So definitely a deer we're gonna give some time, but Kaelan put in so much work for that opportunity, and it was a really, really tough shot, and she made it count as good as she could. Definitely in the rib cage. He was slightly quartered away, and it hit him hard. Yeah, that was so cool. We're gonna regroup, definitely give this deer some time, and go from there, but sweet, nice buck. Well, it's been 2 hours since Kaelan shot that buck. We're just gonna trail the blood, and we're suspecting he probably bedded in this first bush, and he's gonna be hopefully dead in there. So we're gonna make our way in now and see what happens. Why didn't we see that? He's down in the field. What the heck? Kaelan just spotted an antler, and it ain't moving. He didn't go 150 yards. What a view.
Oh my goodness, he's right there.
Right there. He didn't go far.
There's a buck.
Oh, look at the blood.
Holy Kaelan.
Oh, look at the frost on his forehead. That is so awesome.
That's amazing. Well, here he is, folks, my 2023 Primitive Weapons whitetail buck. Holy, did Mitch and I put the time in for this deer this year. Lots of close encounters, lots of temptations of, you know, deer coming in before legal light and where you can't shoot them. It's really unfortunate, but, you know, persistence paid off, and this guy came trotting down behind us this morning. But I was able to lay the hammer on him with the muzzleloader and Burris optics, so that was an unbelievable experience this morning.
I just enjoyed every minute of it tagging along. So you worked hard for this buck. I hope you enjoyed the harvest and the experience, and he's gonna make a cool trophy as well as some good steaks for at home on the grill. We're gonna appreciate this beautiful animal, and just an amazing morning.
Closed captioning is brought to you by Burris Optics. Find what matters.